Good morning. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. My name is Dave Burney.
I'm Brent Apperson. Good morning.
Well, that sounded kind of somber. What's wrong, my friend? Oh, bro? Bro 2, what's the problem, man?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it to sound...
It sounded kind of like...
Oh, really?
Yeah, you okay?
Yeah.
I mean, you look good.
So.
Your shirt's super good.
Oh, thanks.
Your tennis shoes are nice.
Yeah. No, everything is good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. You just
can I say it again?
Yeah, try it again.
All right. I'm Brent Apperson. Good morning.
There you go.
That better?
That's a little better.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's have a little shot, shall we?
Yeah, I was just going to say, you and I, we're coffee drinkers. We like our coffee in the morning, and it doesn't matter if it's 100 degrees outside or 0 degrees. But with that said, when it's kind of chilly in the morning, a hot cup of coffee tastes even better, don't it?
Yes, and this morning, Jack Frost has arrived.
Mm-hmm.
27 degrees overnight.
Brr.
Yep, and so you'll find some... Now, it could vary. It wasn't as frosty in town as it was out here. The little red car had a big layer of frost on it out there, and you could see it on the grass. Not so much in town if you're sheltered a little bit, but 27 ought to do it as far as getting the first frost marked on the calendar. And I don't think anybody's all that, a lot of times if a frost comes early, it's kind of panic time. People are putting blankets over the garden, and the farmers don't have quite the maturity on their crops they want yet. But I think Mark Stock mentioned it yesterday. A frost would be welcomed right now to dry things out just a little bit more on the corn. I think soybeans are a little too dry in some cases, but hey, it's all working out.
Yeah.
Jack Frost has arrived.
Yes, it is mid-October.
Yeah, there you go. And he comes when he wants.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, we have a kind of a casual show for you today. We will be visiting with Subway this morning, and Christy's younger sister and maybe her husband Jim will be presenting the Dave Davis Farmer National Report here in the first half hour. And we're going to be talking about Nebraska State Bank, and
yes,
I'm hoping maybe we'll get a return call from Betsy Smith, who is taking care of the hiring there. I'm kind of anxious to see if they want to hire yours truly or any of the other staff here as greeters at the bank. Maybe even any of the other banks, Custer Federal across the street, Bruning Bank.
Yeah.
If they need greeters.
Great Western,
yeah. Heritage out here.
Yeah.
So, we're open to discuss possible wage negotiations, hours, and things like that. So we'll just see if that develops. It may not come to nothing.
Yeah, you came up with this idea yesterday.
Yeah.
And we did. We made a phone call to Nebraska State Bank, Betsy Smith, because they actually have an opening for a full-time teller/bookkeeper.
Yes.
But you came up with the idea of a new position.
Yeah, there's people here that could, fill that position at, the requirements there that you just mentioned.
Yeah, but that's full-time. We don't want anybody leaving here.
No, everybody's, part of the family here.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is some of us aren't qualified to do that position. That would be yours truly. I don't think I'm very good at counting money and that sort of thing. some of the requirements there. But there's a lot of people out there that have the requirements, the talents that would be a nice fit for Nebraska State Bank. You want to go ahead and tell them about it?
Well, we can, yeah. Now, I'm thinking about this thing that you're looking for, being a greeter. Mm-hmm. Now, with this particular position, this is Nebraska State Bank looking for somebody to fill this position. Your situation is almost kind of the opposite, wouldn't you say? I mean, you've come up with an idea of being a greeter. Now, you're looking for a business to take you on as such. So, in a way, you'll kind of be interviewing the business as if the business is right for you. Does that make sense?
Yes, I think that's very close.
Okay, because, see, for example, with Nebraska State Bank, they have an opening for a full-time teller and bookkeeper.
Yes.
All right? So the questions they ask are you dependable? Are you flexible? Accurate? And have exceptional customer service skills? Now, if you're able to make contact with Nebraska State Bank, I say you ask them those questions. When it comes to hiring you, hey, Nebraska State Bank, are you dependable?
Of course they are.
Yes. Will you be flexible? Will you be flexible with me, with my schedule?
Yeah, that's a big deal.
See?
Yeah, because, I'd like to be able to negotiate that.
Yeah. And accurate. I think they would, they're definitely, they're a bank. They're accurate.
They're very accurate, yeah.
And then this next one says, have exceptional customer service skills. Well, in your, for you, it would be, hey, here's an opportunity for you as a bank to enhance your customer service skills, because I would be out in front. I would be there to welcome the customer. I would be there to direct the customer.
Yeah.
Customer service. That's what you would be providing.
That I would be. And I'd say 80% of the time I'd be pretty nice.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody has their bad days.
Exactly. Okay. So back to this position from Nebraska State Bank. If you have all those things we just mentioned, okay, you could be the perfect candidate for a full-time teller bookkeeper. And if the bank answered positively to all those questions you would ask them, then they would be the perfect candidate for you to work there, right?
Yes.
Yeah. They would prefer experience with money handling, cash reconciliation. That would be preferred. Now, this teller bookkeeper position at Nebraska State Bank, it is a full-time position. They do offer competitive compensation. There you go. That'd be a good question for them. Will you offer me competitive compensation if I come and be a greeter at the bank? They also offer excellent benefits such as insurance, retirement, and paid leave. Nebraska State Bank is a great place to jumpstart your career. Applications will be accepted until tomorrow. So if you want to get applied for this position, we encourage you to do it soon. For more information or to submit your application and resume, contact Betsy Smith at the bank, 872-2466. You can also go to their website to find out more.
Yes, and as far as the benefits and that sort of thing go in my position, if I was hired as a greeter and to welcome customers, even though I really would like very flexible hours, basically just to work when I want to, I would expect those benefits even though I was part-time.
Well, I think that's only fair.
I mean, I think that you're kind of my agent. I can kind of sense you want to negotiate this. So
I'm here to help you.
If you talk to Betsy about this, I would like to work just when I want to.
Okay.
I don't want a dress code because I want to wear my special strapped white T-shirt. And I want to be able to hand out candy.
All right.
And then I would like full benefits, even though I only want to work when I want to, when I can.
Yeah.
When I can fit that in the schedule.
That seems only fair.
Because sometimes I need to go golf and fish.
Yeah, right.
And
well, again, flexible.
Yeah. Yeah. But if you're a person out there and you don't have all the requirements that I just mentioned and you want to work full time, this is the place for you to work.
Yep.
And the benefits, of course, would come with that. So that's the story.
It'd be a great place to work. You could bank on it.
You could. Be money in the bank for you. Now, today is a special day. We're going to tell you how this is going to work. We're going to grab and play. So, in other words,
grab and play.
I have all these CDs behind me. Now, I know CDs are kind of old-fashioned now. Everybody's just downloading and uploading and cross-loading and doing all the loading they want to do to get their music. But we still like CDs here.
Yeah.
We have a whole rack of them back here.
We do.
Now, the ones that are at the bottom half were from a music service that we used to use. Mm-hmm. And a lot of these will have 3 or 4 different formats of music on them.
Right.
So I'm going to reach back and grab one without looking.
Okay.
And try to find a song off that CD that we can play on the breakfast show, because some of them are rap and different things, and I suppose hip-hop.
Yep.
Yeah. And we just don't typically play that on the breakfast show, but we're going to find something after we pull the CD that might work for the breakfast show. So you want to try it right now?
We can. Now, here's my question. You say grab and play. Yeah. So when you grab the CD, you're going to look at the CD and see what's on there and then choose something, or you're just going to grab, you're going to put it in the CD player, just go to track 4 and hit play and just see what plays?
I don't think that's a safe thing to do, because some of
I agree with you. I just wanted to. Okay, so you're going to grab the CD and then we'll scan through the songs on the CD, and then pick one.
Because actually, you can't always find one on. I mean, in the music service, we used to get maybe one song that we could use out of the 4 different genres.
Well, here's first off, I love this idea. Mm-hmm. I do have one concern though. That is, I mean, it's not a secret. You and I don't always agree on music.
Oh, of course we don't.
You know, I mean, now we do agree on a lot, though.
Yeah.
Over the years, we kind of have similar tastes almost in music a little bit, but yet we are different. So,
yes, we are.
So when you scan through the CD and you look at the songs on there, am I going to have a say in this, or is this just going to be you picking and choosing?
Oh, that wouldn't be fair. Let's do it this way.
All right.
There's rock category, and then there's country on these too.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And so you pick the country, I'll pick the rock.
All right. Okay.
That works?
Yeah, I'll go.
And then maybe the next time we'll say, I'll pick the country and you pick the rock.
Okay. But here's my question. Like you said, there's different genres of music even on the same CD.
Right on.
I got to be honest, sometimes the adult contemporary, even a little hip hop sometimes there are good songs in those categories. Will we still be open to, I mean, if it's on the CD, would you be open to playing something like that?
Let's do it this way. Then you would request for exception.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
All right. Well, that'll be fun.
I don't know
we'll play
who
a little music today.
Who decides that? But,
I don't know.
Maybe we can have the rest of the staff help us with that. If you request for an exception of a different genre we don't normally play, then the staff could help us with that.
Okay. That sounds good.
So if you can't tell, we're making up the rules as we go.
Pretty much. Yeah.
But that's the way it works here. So we'll be doing that. I think I'll wait on that. We should probably do the school lunch menus. Take care of our business here.
All right.
So I'll begin with Arnold today. And today, they're having super nachos and cinnamon rolls.
Okay. And Myrna today, honey garlic glazed chicken over rice, mozzarella Bosco sticks with marinara dipping sauce, and also crispy chicken salad with roasted flatbread, some of the choices at Anselmo Myrna today.
At SEM today, they're having orange chicken and rice.
Do you have my pen?
Oh, I think I do.
That's all right. I left it over there.
Oh, I've got mine with me.
Okay.
Here. Ready?
Yeah. Rats. I couldn't catch it. Oh, no, you still had the tip of the pen open. And look, you made a mark on my finger. I've got ink on my finger now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, so where was I at?
I have no idea.
Myrna. Okay, so I read that. As I've said 1,000 times, School lunch menus are not as easy as you folks might think. Litchfield today, pork steak for lunch.
Sargent, it's tater tot casserole or cheesy potatoes with ham, fruit, dinner roll, milk, and salad bar. A good morning to April this morning in Sargent.
Ansley today. Looks like spaghetti on the lunch menu at Ansley.
Quesadillas, fruit, vegetables, and milk at Callaway today.
Broken Bow. Oh, it's showing no school today and tomorrow at Bow.
Really? Yeah, it is fall break.
That's what it says.
It's fall break, yep.
Okay.
Sandhills Dunning today, walking taco with toppings, strawberry shortcake.
All right. Thetford today, tacos and refried beans at Thetford. Are you done?
Yeah, I think we got a little off when you were gone there, if you want to throw me one.
I've got, this is the last one I have.
All right.
Loop City today, breaded beef sandwich. Oh, no. Sorry, that was yesterday. Today at Loop City, creamed chicken or hamburger gravy over mashed potatoes, cheesy green beans. You like green beans?
Mm-hmm.
I love green beans. But you know what? Cheese makes them even better.
They are good.
I love cheesy green beans. Anyway, that's at Loop City today, along with bread for lunch at Loop City.
All right. I want to play the game here in just a moment, but before we do that, let me see. Yeah, got to get that Dave Davis report in. We got a little time yet. Birthdays.
Okay, who is celebrating?
Well, yesterday was Sue Shada's birthday.
Oh.
And I saw this back by the copy machine. So I think they got this on Party Line yesterday. I'm not sure, but
okay.
Sue's birthday was yesterday.
Yesterday. Happy birthday, Sue.
Today's birthdays include Damon Trotter, Jeff Downey.
Oh, Jeff, happy birthday if you're listening to us in Lincoln.
Yeah, I don't want to reveal how old he is, but his birthday has a 3 and a 0 in it.
Really? Oh, a big one for Jeff today.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff's been on the air with us occasionally, helped us with some sports, and I think even did maybe a little DJing for you, didn't he?
He worked afternoons on KCNI for quite a while for us, and he was sitting in the same chair as Dad sat in years ago too. Yeah. And Cheryl Ritchie is celebrating a birthday today. Cheryl's a wonderful lady.
Happy birthday.
And if you're celebrating a birthday, you're celebrating today with Justin Hayward, who is 75 today, lead singer of the Hall of Fame rockers, the Moody Blues.
Ah, okay. You said Hayward. I was thinking Jason Hayward, who plays for the Cubs.
Oh.
I'm like, he surely isn't 73.
No.
But, okay, this is the Moody Blues guy.
Yeah, just a singer in a rock and roll band.
Ah, yeah.
Lords Leon, 25. He is the famous child and a wannabe fashion designer, named her label Material Girl after her famous mom, superstar Madonna.
Oh.
And Natalie Maines is 47 today. Another
Dixie chick.
Of the Chicks.
Yeah, the Dixie. Well, I guess they're just the Chicks now. The Chicks lead singer.
And you have to be careful with that because it's not politically correct to say Dixie Chicks anymore or call a lady a chick.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know where you go with that.
I don't know where you go with that.
But anyway, Natalie is celebrating a birthday today. And I think, Sir Cliff Richard, 81. He's one of the most successful solo artists of all time. His career spanned more than 60 years. He sold more than 250 million records worldwide.
Who was that?
Cliff Richard.
No idea
ring a bell
who
with
that
you?
is. No.
Yeah, he had a lot of music. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If you are feeling lucky today, let me just think about how I want to do this. If you're feeling lucky today, you're not as lucky as a lady in British Columbia.
Okay.
She woke up to a bang and found a hole in her roof. On the pillow next to her, she found a smoldering rock about the size of a melon. A university astronomer confirmed it was a meteorite that smashed into her house, missing her sleeping head by just inches.
Oh, my goodness.
Wouldn't that be something?
I don't know if it would or not. I'll be honest, I hope it doesn't happen to me.
No kidding.
Wow. Just crashed right through her
roof hit her pillow.
And just was right there laying next to her.
Yep.
Wow.
What are the odds that it would just be on your pillow next to you?
Yeah.
Gosh. We're going to run out of time to play the game. Can we play the game next half hour?
Well, we can, sure.
We've got plenty of time.
Yeah.
So we'll take a time out, and then we'll catch up with Farmers National, Davy Davis, next.
Jack Frost nipping at your nose.
Whoa. Someone's a little ahead of themselves. But fall is approaching and cooler nights are upon us. You need to check out Geared for Sports in Broken Bow for the new fall arrivals. Husker gear is hitting the racks in men's and women's sizes, perfect for cheering on your favorite team. And remember, when you need to gear up for the sports you are playing, visit Geared for Sports, west side of the square in Broken Bow, open Monday to Friday 10 to 6 and Saturday 10 to 4.
There's a difference between treating the pain and treating the problem. At Pearson Physical Therapy, we strive to not only reduce your pain, but actually treat the underlying cause so that you remain pain-free, even after you finish physical therapy. If you're frustrated by pain that keeps coming back, Pearson Physical Therapy can give you the tools that will keep you moving pain-free. Call Pearson's in Broken Bow at 308-872-5800 or check us out on the web at pearsonpt.com. Get the treatment you need and the care you deserve at Pearson Physical Therapy.
And action! It's Dave and Brent getting the action started on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show on KCNI KBBN.
Good morning, everyone. This is Jim and Kathy Eberly reporting for Dave Davis Auction Service and Farmers National Company. I'm going to start with Farmers National Company on the residential side. We do have a new listing. It's a commercial building at 660 Kiowa Lane, Very nice metal building built in 2019. Ground level has front entry with double doors, 3 offices, and a 3/4 bath. There's a large storage garage in the back that's heated and insulated. There are 2 overhead doors that are 16 feet high and 16 feet across. Upstairs has living quarters with open kitchen, dining, and living space. There's a full bathroom with laundry and 1 bedroom. There's a large fenced-in area on the side with a 6-foot chain link fence. There's a lot of possibilities with this. It's located over by the garden center. The next one is 1725 North C Street. It's an 1890 stately 2-story home. This home sits proudly on a hill of a very large lot. Main floor has kitchen, dining area, living room, half bath, office, and a family room. Family room has a fireplace with newer waterproof flooring. Upstairs has 3 bedrooms and 2 more bathrooms. Master bedroom has a master bathroom. Hardwood floors under the carpet. Partial basement with laundry and great storage. You will enjoy the large wraparound deck. Mostly newer windows. Furnace and air conditioner are all around 6 years old. Exterior was recently painted. There's a utility shed, a garden shed, and double garage with storage above. That's at 1725 North C Street. At 245 North 9th Avenue, this one has had a price reduction. Nice remodeled kitchen with breakfast bar, formal dining area, and informal dining space. Large master bedroom. Bathroom addition was added in 2015. Master bedroom has a walk-in closet and neat barn door. Upstairs has 3 more bedrooms and a 2nd bathroom. Lower level has a family room, office space, 3rd bathroom, and lots of storage. Large attached double garage was added in 2015. Has a cute open front porch, composite deck on the south side of the home. A lot of the windows have been replaced. Some are triple pane. They have a warranty that will transfer to the new owner. That's at 245 North 9th Avenue. At 605 North G Street, this one's close to school, large open living concept. Kitchen has lots of cabinets and counter space and a breakfast bar open to the formal dining area. Formal dining space has patio doors leading out to the back. There are 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, all on the main floor. Master bedroom has a master bathroom with double sinks. Main floor laundry coming in from the garage. Lower level has a 3rd bathroom with a whirlpool tub and a separate shower. 4th bedroom, craft room, and a family room with a fun bar area separated with a double-sided fireplace. Attached double garage and an extra concrete pad to park a camper at 605 North G Street. At 900 South 12th Avenue, this is a brick ranch-style home. Cute kitchen has neat tile backsplash, under cabinet lighting, stainless steel appliances, including a range with double ovens. Laundry is located right off the kitchen. 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms on the main floor. Custom blinds in the kitchen and living room. Lower level has a family room, 3rd bathroom, 2 more bedrooms, and lots of storage. New carpet in the family room. Patio area in the back, underground sprinklers, and located on a quiet street at 900 South 12th Avenue. 238 North 17th Avenue. This one's had a price reduction also. Very large lot. Large kitchen with lots of cabinets and counter space. The appliances are staying with the home. There's 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom located on the main floor. Laundry is located off the kitchen. Upstairs has 2 more bedrooms and 2nd bathroom. Basement has family room and lots of storage. Enclosed breezeway coming in from the oversized double garage. It's an all-electric home. This home is larger than it appears at 238 North 17th Avenue. At 941 South 1st Avenue, this one's got great curb appeal. Very nice split-level home. Open floor plan with lots of sunshine. Kitchen has an island. Dining area has pillow doors leading out to the large deck. Main floor laundry room. 2nd floor has master bedroom with a master bathroom and 2 other bedrooms. There are 3 bathrooms, all with ceramic tile flooring. Upstairs bathroom has heated floor and jetted tub. The lower level has a rec room, storage, and 2 more bedrooms. Lots of newer floor covering, light fixtures, interior and exterior paint. On-demand water heater was new in 2020. Attached double garage has a shop storage area, but there's also 11 by 21 separate heated shop. Lots of landscaping. Come and check this beautiful home out at 941 South 1st Avenue. At 1307 South East Street, we have an adorable home, large living room with a fireplace. Dining room has a bay windows open to the kitchen. Cute kitchen has an island, 2 bedrooms on the main floor. Upstairs has a landing with a sitting area, the 3rd bedroom and 2nd bathroom. Lower level has a nice family room, rec room, 3rd bathroom, and storage rooms. Main floor laundry, attached double garage with storage above, large open front porch, and then decks on both sides. This home has so much to offer at 1307 South East Street. At 79891 Highway 2, we have an acreage close to town. Living room has beautiful original hardwood floors, 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom on the main floor. Laundry is located off of the kitchen. Lower level has a 3rd bedroom with egress window. It's an all-electric home with a heat pump. Nice sized yard with underground sprinklers, newer windows, septic tank, and concrete drive. New shingles in 2020 and siding in 2021. Large garage was built in 2012. It's 1.68 plus or minus acres with a fenced-in area in the back for a horse. That's at 79891 Highway 2, Broken Bow. Then in Callaway, we have a very well-kept home. Very nice kitchen with lots of cabinets and counter space. Large living with windows across the front. 2 bedrooms and a full bathroom on the main floor. Main floor laundry coming in from the attached garage. Lower level has a family room, a non-conforming 3rd bedroom, 2nd bathroom, and lots of storage and other possibilities. There is a beauty shop located in the back of the garage that is heated and cooled with its own unit and also has a half bathroom. This room could easily be changed into a home office. Metal roof was new in 2018. Sits on a large lot with underground sprinklers at 203 West Monroe Street in Callaway. In Ansley, if you're looking for a building, we have the former Jenny M. Melham Memorial Medical Building. It's located at 706 Main Street. It's 2250 square foot building, and it's right on Main Street. And then by Myrna, at 43254 Dale Cemetery Road, we have a home in the country, lots of room in this 1.5-story home with original woodwork and hardwood floors under the carpet. Formal dining space is neat open staircase and a pocket door leading into the living room. Living room also has a pocket door leading to the master bedroom. There's a back porch off of the kitchen, main floor laundry. There are 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom on the main floor, and upstairs has 4 more bedrooms. This property has a 54 by 84 Morton building with concrete floor and a 14-foot tall garage doors. This home is sitting on 6.3 plus or minus acres located a quarter mile off of Highway 2. The address is 43254 Dell Cemetery Road, Myrna. And then in Mason City at 474 Crawford Street, we have a service firearms store. The purchase price includes firearms, ammo, inventory, a business laptop, shelving, furniture, office equipment, printer. GunSense is formerly Cooper's Corner, was established in 2017, has been greatly expanded with suppressor night vision, thermal equipment. GunSense is the only Gold Star dealer in Nebraska for silencers. It's located right on Nebraska Highway 2 at 474 Crawford Street in Mason City. And now I'm going to turn you over to Jim.
First up, we're going to talk about an absolute land auction of Alan Woodward's estate. Jason White's your PR. Again, this is at the 4-H, Custer County 4-H building in Broken Bow, out at the fairgrounds, Monday, October 18th, 1 o'clock, and it's 153.76 pivot irrigated quarter there. They surveyed the acreage off. and it's a good irrigated farm ground. It's got 7-tower Zematic pivot, electric. Also, it's got 2 wells. I only have one on the information on the land flyer, but there are 2 wells. One they don't use. You could use it for gravity irrigation or whatever you wanted to do there. Again, that's Alan Woodward's estate auction, absolute land auction, Monday, October 18th at 1 o'clock at the Custer County 4-H building. Then we'll go to Dave Davis auction side of things, and we've got Dale Schmidt's estate auction this Saturday, October 16th at 9 o'clock. There'll be a couple, 2 or 3 trailer loads of small items out of the shop, and then we'll go on to the bigger equipment and stuff after that. You got a John Deere 4450 tractor. You've got a John Deere 4430 tractor with a 158 loader, bucket, and grapple. You've got a John Deere 4010 diesel tractor. You've got a John Deere MT narrow front tractor. You got a John Deere 4400 diesel combine with a 443 head. Also, you got a scrap combine. Then you've got a snowblower, all kinds of equipment. On there, there's a 425 RF soil mover, hay rack, bale, John Deere 346 small square baler with accumulator. You got a John Deere 535 baler. You got a John Deere 700 rake, and you've got an 896 side delivery rake. You got a dump rake. You got all kinds. There's a gravity wagon there. There's all kinds of equipment there. In the vehicles, you got a 2000 beige Lincoln Signature Series town car. You got a 1989 XLT Lariat F350 crew cab. That's what he used to pull that camper with. You've got a 1979 Ford F-150 two-wheel drive pickup. You got 2 trucks. You got that King of the Road fifth-wheel camper. You've got all kinds of shop stuff in there. There's an anvil in there. There's oxyacetylene torch set. A lot of shop items that are not mentioned on the sale flyer. Again, there will be about 2 or 3 small trailers of small stuff. Again, this is Saturday, October 16th at 9 o'clock for Dale Schmidt's estate. It's 11 miles west on Highway 92 from Myrna to Road 422, then a mile south to 803 Road. Equipment will be on both sides of the road. On the west side is the older equipment. East side is the newer equipment. Again, we'll start at 9 o'clock on those small items and go from there. If you have any questions, catch one of us, and we'll try to help you all we can. Again, 308-870-1785 is my cell number. Office number is 308-872-6413. We'll thank you very much and talk to you next week.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. An FDA advisory panel is meeting this hour to discuss booster shots for the Moderna and J&J vaccines. Surgeon General Vivek Murthy.
The advisory committees provide advice, but ultimately it is the agencies themselves that will make the final decision.
Alexander Ten reports that could involve different vaccine boosters.
New early results from a government-backed study suggest that some people might not need to get their booster shot from the same brand that first vaccinated them.
Major work stoppages in some of the nation's top industries. John Deere workers among them now.
Check out the John Deere 100 series.
Production on that equipment could be put on hold as 10,000 workers walked off the job. Iowa State's Peter Orazum says the workers have an advantage in the current climate.
The conditions are so much more favorable to trying to push for compensation improvements.
Kellogg workers also say they will remain on strike in Omaha. CBS News Brief, I'm Cammie McCormick.
Here is a look at state news. I'm Gavin Higgins. Several people were without a home after an apartment complex fire. Lincoln Fire and Rescue say they responded to the fire on Washington Street Tuesday afternoon. On arrival, crews saw flames shooting from a second-story bedroom window. They say the fire made its way into the living room area and up into the attic of the apartment. No injuries were reported. People in 6 units of the apartment building are now displaced. Officials say the cause of the fire was electrical, resulting in $300,000 in damage. Police say a man is facing charges after reportedly mismanaging more than $1.2 million in investments. Lincoln police say 65-year-old Douglas Semelik was booked on 4 felony counts of sale of securities by an unregistered investment advisor. Investigators say a victim invested $500,000 with him in 2013. Police say at the time his registration with the state of Nebraska had expired. 3 other victims who invested a total of $760,000 lost money through Semelik, who put their money in high-risk stocks. He turned himself in on Tuesday. A southeastern Nebraska teenager has died after his pickup crashed into the back of a semi-trailer stopped at a rural intersection. The crash happened late Tuesday morning at the intersection of U.S. Highway 34 and Road O, just northeast of York, killing Kane Verhage, 18 years old, of Fairmont. The York Sheriff's Department said Verhage was westbound on the highway when he ran into the back of the semi, destroying the smaller truck and causing its engine compartment to catch fire. Verhage was flown by medical helicopter to a Lincoln hospital where he died from his injuries. No one else was hurt in the collision.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Eddie Garcia.
News from the NBA, where Brooklyn Nets star Kyrie Irving, who will not be allowed to play or practice with his team until he's vaccinated for COVID-19, took to Instagram Wednesday night and said he still hopes to play for the Nets, but confirmed he's chosen not to be vaccinated. He also said he is not anti or pro-vaccine. Irving said about his decision, quote, "This is about my life and what I choose to do," end quote. NFL news in the wake of Raiders coach John Gruden's resignation following the release of his controversial comments in private emails. Team owner Mark Davis made his first public comments, only saying about the situation, quote, "Ask the NFL. They have all the answers," end quote. Night 2 in the NHL saw the Capitals beat the Rangers 5-1. Washington star Alexander Ovechkin had a pair of goals. He now has 732 in his career and moves into 5th place on the all-time goal-scoring list. Avalanche beat the Blackhawks 4-2. Maple Leafs get by the Canadiens 2-1. Oilers edge the Canucks 3-2 in a shootout. And the Ducks defeat the Jets 4-1.
Here's your Weatherology Forecast. For today, look for partial sunshine. We'll have high temperatures working up into the mid-50s. Then for tonight, mostly cloudy, some frost expected late, lows dropping back to 30. For Friday, clearing skies, a high of 57, and staying with abundant sunshine with milder temperatures into your upcoming weekend. Saturday, a high of 67 degrees, and for Sunday, up to 74. For the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Michael Carroll.
Do you check your Google search results regularly? You should. People often get their first impression of you or your business online. Negative comments on the internet can impact your life and your livelihood. Take control of your online reputation. Get your free reputation report card at reputationdefender.com. It may reveal negative posts from an ex-employee, upset patient or client, news article, legal issue, or even exposed personal information right there in your Google search results. Uncover what's lurking on the internet about you with reputationdefender.com's patented scan and get your free reputation report card. Or for immediate assistance with your reputation, call 800-401-6681. Our cutting-edge technology helps make your Google search results look their best. Call 800-401-6681. That's 800-401-6681. 800-401-6681. Or take the free scan at reputationdefender.com.
26 degrees outside now, Brent. It's actually cooler, so we're down around 26. Under a clear sky, winds are calm, barometric pressure leveling off after rising to 29.97, humidity at 87%. High yesterday, 56, with an overnight low of 27, but again, we're at 26 currently. Sunset today at 7 p.m. Days are getting short. Sunrise tomorrow morning at 10 to 8. I don't like that, do you?
No, I don't.
2,800 precipitation measured, and we have had frost here in the central portion of Nebraska. May vary from where you're located. Brent said he didn't have as much there as we have here. I don't think there was as much frost in town as there was out here. Just depends. If you're out in the open in the country, you probably got a pretty good one at 26 now currently. And that freeze warning, or frost advisory, I should say, is in effect until 10 o'clock this morning.
All right.
That is a look at the weather and news.
Thanks, Dave.
Yeah, sure. My pleasure. I enjoy doing that.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to reach back.
Okay. You're going to grab a CD, and then we're going to pick a song off of it. These are some of these date back to the early 2000s. And some of them even date back to the 90s?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
This is July of 2001.
2001. Okay.
On the countryside,
all right,
we have Aaron Tippin, Always Was, Daryl Singletary, Now and Again. Lila McCann.
Oh, McCann.
McCann, I'm sorry. Texas in 1880. And Randy Foster. Oh, he did that, right?
Yeah, Rodney Foster did a song, something like Texas in 1880.
And Lila McCann did Because of You.
Oh.
Now, on the rock side, we have... Well, now, do you want the CHR, Contemporary Hit Radio?
Well, possibly, yeah. What are the choices?
The Verge Pipe, Never Let You Down.
You mean the Verve?
The Verve, yeah. I'm sorry,
Okay.
the Verve.
Okay.
These are very small letters, so help me. I can't read them. Jagged Edge, Where the Party is At.
No idea what that is.
Okay. Moving to rock, Puddle of Mud.
Oh,
Control. And then there's urban, which means nothing to most of us. So you've got also adult contemporary.
Yeah, read some of those off.
Okay. Freddie Johnston, Love Grows. Jane Arden, Cherry Popsicle.
Okay.
And Bond with Victory, Radio Edit, which means it had naughty words. Well, we don't have a lot to pick from on
I was
this
just going to say, you kind of picked a dud to get us started.
Well, this is at random, though.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's just grab and play.
So
is what we're playing.
On the countryside, would you
Breakfast
agree
Show.
that maybe Texas in 1880s is close as we're going?
That would be okay. I don't know. Part of me would kind of like to hear that Aaron Tippin song.
Oh.
I'm not familiar with the title though.
Well, let me make sure I read it correctly to you, because I can't see these little letters. Always Was.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I've heard that. But Radney Foster, that song from Radney Foster, be fine, I think.
Let's just go with an experiment.
Okay.
Aaron Tippin.
All right. We'll play Aaron Tippin.
The week of July 13th, 2001 is when it was released.
Okay.
Now, I'm hoping the CD player works today, by the way.
Oh, yeah. That would be good.
If we're going to do this gig. So here we go.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This audio from Colin Noir is brought to you and paid for by Ray Hunt.
Literally all through the 2020 elections, all we heard was ban the rifles over and over and over again. They talk so much about banning semi-automatic rifles that if I was an alien watching the 2020 election from space, I would swear there were AR-15 gun battles going on in the streets of America every single minute, every single day.
Cheryl Gay Stolberg of the New York Times reports an assault weapons ban is gaining traction for Democrats on the campaign trail. And
I got assault weapons banned. I got magazines that could not hold more than 10 rounds in them. I got them eliminated.
I supported a ban on assault weapons.
So I have long supported the assault weapon ban.
From the perspective of a veteran, why the kinds of weaponry, anything remotely like what I trained on in order to go serve in a war zone, has no business being sold anywhere near an American school or church or neighborhood.
And hell yes, we're going to take your AR-15, your AK-47.
Senator Harris, you have said that you would take executive action on guns within your first 100 days, including banning imports of AR-15 assault weapons.
That's right.
But here's the problem. The FBI just came out with their most recent uniform crime report. And that crime report says that 454 people were killed with a rifle. Not just AR-15s, but all rifles. Same year, 203 people were killed with shotguns. And make no mistake, those numbers are tragic. But what's more tragic is what they're not talking about, because it completely and utterly destroys their whole assault weapon narrative. And that's 1,732 people were killed with knives or cutting instruments. Yes, you heard that right. More than 2 times the number of people were killed by knives than there were with AR-15s or shotguns or all rifles combined. If you take out the shotgun deaths, because you
don't need an AR-15. It's harder to aim, it's harder to use, and in fact, you don't need 30 rounds to protect yourself. Buy a shotgun.
That means over 3.5 times more people were killed with knives than with rifles. And it gets worse. And by worse, I mean it gets worse for the anti-gun lobby's narrative that AR-15s are these disproportionate killing machines that must be banned. Because not only are more people killed with knives than they are rifles, more people are killed by hands and feet. In 2020, 662 people were killed by hands and feet compared to 455 that were killed by rifle. I have way more respect for someone that comes to me and says, you know what, Colion, I don't think we should have any guns. We should ban them all. I vehemently disagree with this, but I can at least give them credit for being upfront about what they really want to do. My problem is with the people who try to hide the fact that they really just want to ban all the guns because they know it would be wholly unpopular. So what they do is act like they just want common sense gun measures, which, when you hear it, leads you to believe that they just want to pass a couple of laws and that's it. In reality, it's nothing more than a strategy to get what they truly want: ban all guns. The anti-gun lobby is using the same strategy to ban guns that you would use to boil a frog to death.
Although frogs love water, when I hold it over this pot of boiling water, this frog is very uncomfortable and climbs to get away from it.
Most people would scream bloody murder if the government tried to ban all guns at once.
Now, the water in this pot is room temperature, 69.4 degrees, so he's comfortable when I put him in.
That's the current state of the Second Amendment.
If I turn the burner on low flame, his body temperature will adjust and slowly he will heat up with the water.
This is what universal background checks is.
The water temperature has risen to 80 degrees and the frog is the same temperature and still comfortable.
This is what an assault weapon ban is.
If I turn up the burner slowly again, he won't notice because he'll continue to change to be the same as his surrounding. But now, because we're raising the temperature slowly, he doesn't recognize the danger he's in. He just keeps going along with the changes in his surroundings. Eventually, we can turn up the burner to a deadly boil. He will just keep trying to adjust with it.
And the full boil is a ban on all the rest of the guns, and then they'll go after that and then try to ban knives like they tried to do in the UK. Common sense gun laws is a sham, people. It means nothing. It's designed to manipulate you and make you feel ashamed that you don't want to do what they want. Stop letting people who have 24-hour personal armed security and live in gated million-dollar communities tell you how to defend your life and the people that you love. Because when it comes down to the get down, they won't be there.
Commentary paid for by Ray Hunt. It's 8:23. We're going to change gears here just a little bit. Brent's going to have a question for you, and you're going to be able to win a prize. What are you giving away today?
Yeah, we'll play the game here coming up. Well, since we're going to be visiting with Subway, or that's our plan anyway, later in the show, we'll give you a chance to win a 6-inch sub from Subway. You want to do it right now?
Sure.
Okay. Well, on this day in 1926, we were introduced to one of the great characters of all time, Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, okay.
Winnie the Pooh was first published on October 14th, 1926. Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, all right, okay.
So let's see what you remember about this children's classic. Remember Eeyore? You know the character Eeyore?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Which one of these is a problem for Eeyore? Was always having a problem with this. Was it he is too big? Bees bother him when he eats? He's too small? Or his house keeps falling down? Which one of those is a problem for Eeyore in the book Winnie the Pooh? He's too big, bees bother him when he eats, he's too small, or his house keeps falling down. If you know, call us at 872-2801.
Are prairie dogs wreaking havoc in your pastures? Then get rid of them with Rosol from Aeroseed. Rosol is a restricted-use pesticide approved for use on prairie dogs by licensed pesticide applicators between October 1st and March 15th. Rosol is an easy-to-use bait that provides excellent acceptance, has superior weatherability, and proven reliability. To learn more about Rosol, call or stop by Aeroseed in Broken Bow today and purchase Rosol by December 31st to get rebates of $6.25 per pail.
Varney Health Mart, your local Health Mart pharmacy in Broken Bow. It's officially fall. Varney's has great decor ideas, including new fall flags that are in stock, among plenty of other fall decorations. Plus, get your Halloween cards to send to loved ones and friends. Fall decor is at Varney Health Mart, downtown Broken Bow. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Caring for you and about you. Varney Health Mart.
8:26. Good morning to Denise Erickson and good morning to Dan Barron, who are on the chat box this morning wishing us a good morning. Good morning to you as well. And a good morning to Peg. She is on the line here this morning. Peggy, how you doing?
Just fine, gentlemen.
Well, thank you.
You too, Brett.
Oh, thanks, Peg. How you doing?
I don't know how to take that.
How you doing this morning?
I'm doing great.
Good.
Been up since 2:30, so...
2:30? My goodness.
Well, the early bird catches the worm.
Oh, okay.
You got the frost this morning, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, do you know your Winnie the Pooh there?
Well, I think it's the bees.
No, it's not.
It's not the bees?
No, not with Eeyore. Not with Eeyore.
Was it the birds and the bees?
No, no, I don't think so. I think that kind of bothered Winnie the Pooh when he was eating honey. The bees sometimes would bother him.
I said Winnie the Pooh. What bothered him?
No. This is Eeyore, the donkey in Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, the donkey.
Yeah, you remember Eeyore?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me give you the choices again, since you know we're talking about Eeyore here.
Okay.
He's too big. Bees bother him when he eats. He's too small, or his house keeps falling down. Which of those is a problem for Eeyore?
The house keeps falling down?
There you go. Yeah, that's it. Yep.
Okay, I got to tell you gentlemen something.
Okay.
I always listen to Bill Cody out of Nashville, American Pure Country.
Yeah.
And I talked one time before. Well, I had called him again, and he mentioned my name, Peggy Smith, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
Nice. On his show.
Oh, yeah. KC and I, KBBN, I always say.
Yeah.
Well, nice.
Yeah, I done that one time before, and I sat there and I think, because he's on for 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I said we had a nice Nebraska Land Days in North Platte because and Miss Hadley Barrett, because he knew Hadley Barrett personally.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well,
and I did too.
Well, yes, you did. You told us that.
Yeah.
He was a native of the Arnold area. Is that correct?
Oh, I don't know. He was a great radio announcer.
You bet.
And he had a little band.
Played a lot
That's
of
right.
dances.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
But anyway, I always mention Casey and I, KBBN.
Well, thanks, Peggy.
Yeah, we're glad that you do that. And that's a good show. That runs Saturday morning from 8 to 10 on KC and
I don't get much done. But anyway, he mentioned it, and then I got busy.
All right.
Okay, what then? Oh, I won a nice little Subway.
You did, yeah. You won a 6-inch sub this time around, Peg. So just come on out and see us when you can.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Peg.
Bye-bye.
Bye. 8:29 is your time. Another birthday to celebrate here that was called in. Anna Lelis Kit.
Ah.
And Anna is 12 today.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
And usually with Kit, you think that's probably a sergeant connection.
I'm guessing that's a good,
Called in
that's a
by
good
someone
guess.
who really loves her.
All right, good.
Anna Kit celebrating her 12th birthday today.
Happy birthday.
All right, I'm going to grab. Ready?
All right, grab another CD. Here we go. In case you're just tuning in, we have all these CDs here in the Breakfast Show studio that came to us, years ago when we subscribed to a music service. And it's just got, these CDs just have all kinds of music of all kinds of genres on it. So we're playing Grab and Play today. And here's what Dave grabbed.
Yeah, this is a tough one.
Did you grab another dud?
This is another dud. September 10th, 1999.
1999, okay.
Ty Herndon, one called Steam.
Yeah, kind of remember that one maybe.
Claudia Church, It's All Your Fault.
Yeah, not familiar with that one.
Lace, I Want a Man.
Oh, okay.
Very straight to the point there.
These are country songs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Country. Now we're moving to probably, I don't know, doesn't have the categories list. Oh, yeah. AC.
Adult Contemporary.
Is 6 through 9. Barbra Streisand.
Oh.
If You Ever Leave Me.
There you go. I say we play that.
Really?
Yeah. Let's play, let's see, known as Babs, right? Isn't that,
I don't
isn't
know
that
about
what they
that.
call Barbra Streisand?
There's really
Babs.
not much else on here, really. There's a band called Bewitched.
No idea.
Cher.
Cher. Let's play Cher. I'm voting Cher. What's the song?
All or Nothing.
I don't know if I'm
I think
familiar
she's
with it.
talking about her wardrobe.
Yeah, maybe. I vote Cher.
Okay.
Yep, that's what I'm voting for.
Okay, number 13.
Okay.
From September 1999. Number 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, here we go. We have no idea, folks, what this is going to be like, but
Okay.
it's grab and play day. Here we go with Cher.
KneeKnockerWoods.com. What waits in the woods?
As farmers fill their days with hours in the combine, grain cart, and trucks, Bruning Bank wishes them a safe and successful harvest. Thank you to all the farmers, ranchers, and all who work in agriculture to produce food for our families, communities, and the world. At Bruning Bank, they are proud to have strong roots in agriculture and to have the opportunity to work with producers. Bruning Bank, build, grow, thrive. Member FDIC.
8:36, Bro 1 and Bro 2 with you here on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. What'd you think of the Cher song, the All or Nothing?
Well, it sounded like Cher.
Yeah, pretty much like Cher.
I liked it. I don't mind Cher.
So far, I think the experiment's gone south. I'm hoping it gets a little better.
Really?
Aaron Tippin's song was good.
Yeah, well, it was Cher, man.
That's true.
It's okay.
She's a icon.
Yes.
So we played an icon on the show. You can't go too far wrong.
No.
But again, I'm going to hear about this all the way. Joan and I are taking a road trip this weekend. I'm going to be having a discussion about this. I just want you to know that right now.
Okay.
Rummage sale. This is the last half day of the fall rummage sale here in Broken Bow.
Okay.
At the Municipal Building. They'll be going from 8 a.m. until 1 p.m. today, and then they'll pack things up. And if you would like to help, they would love for you to do that. This is sponsored by the Jenny M. Melham Memorial Center Hospital Auxiliary, and proceeds go to the Healthcare Scholarship Fund and improvements to Melham Medical Center. And so this is going to be a half-day sale, and then they're going to clean things up. I think they forward that on to Goodwill, which is a great thing.
Yeah, and it goes till 1 today, right?
1 o'clock.
And I think that when they hit 1 o'clock, then they start obviously cleaning up. And I think they can always use volunteer help, especially when they wrap up the sale and do the cleanup. So if you're available and would like to donate your time, I'm sure they would really appreciate it.
I know they would. Also, we continue to promote, and that's the news story this morning. One of the news stories is the Food for Youth Challenge that is partnering up with local businesses and surrounding schools to assist with their backpack programs, provide food and other needed items to send home with students. This has all been started by Adams Land and Cattle, but they have all kinds of partners now in this. Over 20 businesses are points where you can drop off goodies, food. They would prefer you not drop off glass items, but certainly canned items, ravioli, soup, vegetables, box foods, pastas and macaroni, that sort of thing, peanut butter. And I'll just take time to tell you where those drop points are, if that's all right.
That'd be great.
Absolute Plumbing, Adams Land and Cattle, Ansley Lumber and Supply. You can drop them off at the Anselmo Myrna Schools, Becton Dickinson, the Broken Bow Chamber of Commerce, Bruning Bank, Central Nebraska Medical Clinic, the Custer County Foundation, Custer Federal State Bank, Evans Feed, Farm Credit Services of America, Flatwater Bank, Gary's Superstore, Gibbons Electric and Gibbons Gadgets in Ansley, Great Western Bank, the Grocery Cart, Insurance of the Heartland, Jones Insurance, Lily Kate Boutique, Libya's Boutique, Main Street Styles, Muddy Creek Ag, Nebraska Wellness, Nebraska State Bank, the North Park Elementary School in Broken Bow, Precious Angel Daycare, Runza, the Sergeant FBLA, Sergeant Irrigation, Drilling and Pipe, St. Joseph's 8th grade religious ed class, Team Physical Therapy in Broken Bow and Callaway, Thomas Livestock, Triple Blessed Boutique. If you have questions or would like more information, ask for Liz at Adams Land and Cattle at 870-2027. You can also email her at elizabethb@adamslandandcattle.com. And that goes on, through the 20th.
Okay.
And they had big success with it. Last year, this is the 3rd annual For Food Youth Challenge. Also want to just note for a moment, Brent, that on Sandhills Express, if you've noticed, Nebraska News is kind of stuck in one spot down at the bottom of the page.
Oh, has it been?
We were notified by News Channel Nebraska, where that Nebraska News comes from, that they were going to attempt to make some changes with that this week and wanted us to expect that there would be some problems with it. So we're aware of that. We hope that they get that washed out and working before the end of the week. Right now, though, you'll be able to take a look at Pat Fagan. She's where it's stuck at.
Oh.
And that was a pretty cool story. That was when Pat donated for her family a historical marker in Anselmo at Big Sky.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's a pretty good story to be stuck on, but they'll hopefully get that going a little bit later on.
Okay, good.
Now, this is going to be a little more serious for a moment. My wife the other day brought something up, and I don't always agree with Joan. I'll just tell you all right now. As I said, the filter is off at this point in my life, and we don't always agree on everything.
Okay.
We do on a lot of things, but she brought a very, I think, important point up, which I think I'm just going to take a shot here that most people will agree with.
Okay.
Which is unusual with my wife in this part of the country. They were doing a story on the news about all the freight and all the containers that are sitting out in the ocean delayed coming into the docks, and they're worried about Christmas, and even the store shelves are empty in grocery stores and department stores and on some of the larger cities, and the product is just not getting in off the boats.
Mm-hmm.
And she asked a very pertinent question. She said, "Dave, we wouldn't have this problem if we would have stayed diligent in manufacturing goods and products right here in the U.S. Because almost all of that stuff that's sitting on those ships that we're waiting for come from other countries, other production places.
Mm-hmm.
And we have the Rust Belt here in the United States that used to produce linen, clothing, all sorts of products, automobiles, industry, iron, all the things that area in our country was so strong for is now the Rust Belt. We let it get away from us, and we let other countries start producing things for us, and now we're reliant on those places, and we're sitting here with no products on the shelves, and we have the capacity and ability to produce anything in the world here in the United States, and we're waiting for things sitting out on the docks. Now, I know that this set of circumstances is really crazy. Be the first to admit that, but I think her point is a good one. If we would have maybe paid more attention to making our own goods and exporting those rather than importing, we might not be in such a fix. I never really thought about it that way.
Yeah.
Good one, Joan.
Yes.
Agree with you that time. All right, you ready for another one?
Yeah, we're going to grab and play another CD.
I'm going to go clear to the end down here.
All right. I'm anxious to see what year you pull out.
I'll go to the bottom here.
Okay.
And try to make a space so I know where to put it back.
All right.
There we go.
At this point in time, I don't think keeping them in order is a big deal.
Well, it's just the thought.
Okay.
March of 1998.
98.
Brian White, Bad Day to Let You Go. It's
I'm familiar with that one.
Leanne Womack, Buckaroo. Susie Bogus, Somebody to Love.
Okay.
Anita Cochran, Will You Be Here? Those are the country songs.
Familiar with the artists, not so familiar with the song titles.
So let's move to AC, Adult Contemporary.
Adult Contemporary, okay. And our choices are?
Jars of Clay, 5 Candles. Brenda Dominia, A Man Who Talks to Me, which is unusual. The Coors with Dreams.
Oh, now they're the Ireland band, right?
Yeah.
Are they from Ireland?
Yep.
Okay.
You're probably familiar with when they perform with Bono.
Of U2.
U2.
Yes.
Mariah Carey, My All.
Okay.
On that, we're going to move to CHR.
Contemporary Hit Radio.
Backstreet Boys.
Hey, there you go.
Everybody is the name of that one.
Oh, Okay, I'm voting that one.
Mariah Carey is also in the CHR with My All, so she was in both categories.
All right.
Soap, This Is How We Party.
Not familiar with that.
Jana, Near Me.
Oh.
And we move into rock. Eric Clapton, She's Gone.
Oh, boy. Okay. That's a good
Alanis
one.
Morissette, Uninvited. Harvey Danger, Flagpole Sitta.
Okay.
And the Specials with It's You.
Oh.
So the most familiar two there would be Alanis Morissette and Eric Clapton on the rock side. And then you seem to light up with the Backstreet Boys in the adult contemporary.
Yes.
So which do you want to go? And the Coors would be a nice one, I think, because it's Dreams.
I don't know. Should we go to the rest of the staff on this one?
Yeah, maybe we
see,
should.
And see what they choose?
Yeah.
I mean, you can't go wrong with Clapton.
Well,
She's Gone is a pretty good song.
Yeah, we have that in the playlist, I think.
Well, we do. Yeah.
So we should probably stay out of our regular playlist today.
Yeah, that'd kind of be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me try. Let's
go to Christy. I wanna see if Christy will agree with me.
Well,
try Christy and Shannon.
Okay.
See what they choose. People won't think people won't think less of me as a guy if I say play the Backstreet Boys. Will
they will.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Christy,
come on in.
Have a chair.
Have a microphone.
Did you hear the Cher song earlier?
I loved it.
Oh boy.
I was singing along.
I was afraid of that. Did you know that
You
song?
knew that song?
I'd heard it, I'm sure.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Well, it wasn't that complicated. I mean,
well, it sounded like Cher. Okay, so we're playing this grab and play, where Dave just reaches behind him and
I know.
grabs
I've
the
been listening.
Okay, so that's what he chose. I picked the Backstreet Boys off that. What are you picking?
I think I would go with maybe more of a country one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Brian White. Who's that? Isn't that? No, I'm thinking of Brian Adams. Okay, yeah, no.
Yeah, you're in the country category at the top there.
It's like, wait, no. I think I like Susie Boggess, Somebody to Love.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I would have never guessed that. I would
Ty
have.
Herndon, did you know he used to play with? He played with Garth. He's on here.
Oh, he did?
He tried it on his own for a while.
He had some hits.
Yes.
I didn't know he was in Garth's band. That's not true. You're thinking Ty England.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes, and not Ty Herndon.
Yes.
Ty England played in, and I think maybe even back with Garth.
He
in
is.
His band.
He was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The stadium tour they did introduce
Ty
him.
Herndon on that CD, that's someone else.
Yeah. I don't know. I wasn't ever a huge Backstreet Boys.
Really?
No,
I
wasn't.
pictured you as a huge
wasn't.
Backstreet Boys fan.
No.
Okay.
I think I was listening to more country in the 90s when they were big.
That was a good decade for country music.
Yeah.
I've always said it.
Yeah.
I don't know if others agree
So
with
which
me,
one
but-
are you doing?
It's up to you. It's your call.
It's your pick.
I'm not real fond of. I mean, none of them like stand out at you.
No, they don't. It's a kind
I
of
don't
a
like
bummer.
this game.
Well, it's
we just haven't really.
It's what it is. I mean, you know,
Can't
we
I
didn't.
just pick my requests?
No.
Can I just pick favorites?
Well, you do that every day.
Let's go with Ty Herndon. A Man Holding On.
A Man Holding On.
A Man Holding On. Okay, that's a. That was a country hit.
Oh, that's number 5.
Yep.
This came in from Michael Davis. Nowhere else in the continental United States can you hear Cher randomly broadcast during the morning hours. Once again, guys, great programming.
Yay.
Yeah, they like that Cher.
And then he goes on to say, and no, I'm not being sarcastic.
Oh, well, thanks,
Well,
Michael.
Michael, appreciate that. It's nice of you to say that. I hope we get together with Michael one of these times.
I do, too. I still think that is one of the coolest radio/listener relationships that I've ever come across.
Yeah.
Because Michael's in Florida. He's got Nebraska ties, but I think he just kind of came across our radio station via the internet. And, Yeah, we've just kind of developed a relationship. I just think that's cool.
Yeah, originally from the Omaha area and moved to Florida, raised his family down there. He's now fully retired. Did send me a picture of him listening to KBBN late at night.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right.
And yes, Michael, we will admit that Omaha is a part of Nebraska. But once you get past Grand Island, they don't think it is.
Yeah.
They don't think we are.
Yeah.
That's just a little dividing line there.
Mm-hmm.
You okay today? You're especially nice. Okay, here we go. Ty heard number 5, right?
All right. That was Christy's pick, by the way. Want to stress that.
Well, it was actually rather naughty. Jeez.
Well,
let's just go back real quick here, I should say. I just want to see what your selection would have sounded like.
That would have been more upbeat, I can guarantee you that. This is how our new music came in.
You had to go
Came on
through
a
and listen
CD.
to them. Of course, you didn't. We was country and rock, so we didn't dabble in the CHR.
Right.
But
Yeah.
And as a, I think back at that time, I think I was choosing the music for Casey and I. And seriously, your face would light up when you got a CD because you wanted to see what new music had come out.
Yeah. Let me just age myself even more than people already realize. I would do the same thing when I started here and started doing some programming on KCNI, but my face would light up when the 45s would come in.
When the records would come in.
I still love playing those.
Yeah.
How about a little Keith Urban? But for the grace of God, that's number 3 on the list.
That's a good song.
All right. Let me just unfold that. You have to take
That was
it out.
one of his early hits.
Yep.
Now, we don't have to upload or download this. We just take it out.
Exactly.
Put it in, push this button.
Yep.
It's faster.
Yeah, it is.
than the process now.
Number 3, you said. Number 2. 1, 2, 3.
Good.
Got that.
Good, Dave. Good job.
Thanks. Good choice, Gavin. Thank you.
encounter with Julio Urias. Of course, he led the majors with 20 wins in the regular season. That said, just 3-3 against the Giants in 2021. We will see who moves on to face the Braves in the National League Championship Series. Of course, we also have Thursday night NFL tonight as the Buccaneers are on the road in Philadelphia. The Eagles going to be without right tackle Lane Johnson. He's sitting due to a personal matter. In fact, he may be out for the rest of the season. Rob Gronkowski out with sore ribs. He's missing his third straight game for the Buccaneers.
Here's your Weatherology Forecast. For today, look for partial sunshine. We'll have high temperatures working up into the mid-50s. Then for tonight, mostly cloudy, some frost expected late, lows dropping back to 30. For Friday, clarion skies, a high of 57, and staying with abundant sunshine with milder temperatures into your upcoming weekend. Saturday, a high of 67 degrees, and for Sunday, up to 74. For the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Michael Carroll.
33 degrees outside. Jeremy Scheip is in the studio. By the way, we almost forgot to run the news. We'll just be honest about it because we've been having fun finding music this morning. Grab and Play is the name of our show today. But Jeremy is in because he wants to tell you about the promotion that's going on. Jeremy?
Yeah, just had our last post on Facebook go up about Knee Knocker Woods. This is your last opportunity Facebook-wise to win a pair of tickets to Knee Knocker Woods in Gibbon. So go on there and just we're going to do the same thing we did the first time around. That went really well. Just comment or tag the person in the comments that you would want to take to Knee Knockers with you, and you'll get yourself entered for a chance at a pair of tickets, which we'll draw for tomorrow morning.
All right.
And if you're not familiar with Knee Knocker Woods, it's an outdoor animatronic Halloween experience, unlike any other, is what I've been told, set along an old wooded river that snakes through corn-planted agricultural land and features an unsettling stroll through the creepy woods to the place of an abandoned, zombie-infested community. So there you go. You want to enjoy Halloween? Take everybody to Knee Knocker Woods.
There you go.
Just outside of Gibbon.
A great experience for all ages. And during the day, if you go during the day when the light is out and the sun's up, they have a toned-down version for the kids, which is really good. Or for the scaredy cats like me.
I was going to say, for people like me, I'd rather go during the day.
Well, you can do either, and it's great that we have something like that here in Nebraska, in this part of Nebraska, that's, quality that you'd find nationwide. So,
well, he was telling Brent he had people fly in, specifically go to Knee Knocker Woods from, like, California, was it?
Yeah,
they
I
were,
think.
like, Halloween enthusiasts.
Yeah, we visited with him on the final night of racing at Dawson County Raceway back in September, and he was sharing the story of how he referred to him as a Halloween junkie, and he flew a private jet from, I think, L.A. to, I don't know, either Grand Island or Kearney or something, and then drove out to Knee Knocker Woods just so he could take in the experience. So
wow.
But they had one of their big zombie creatures there at the races that would talk to people as they would come in to the raceway. It was really amazing what
they should have
what
Dave
they
do
have
some
built.
Voice work for their animatronics.
I agree.
there.
I think Dave's got one of the most, I don't know, just... Yeah, there you go.
Oh, Brent.
I think you
That
love
one
it when
makes my skin crawl. I'll be honest.
You kind of like it when Halloween comes around because you get to do that voice because you have one of the best Halloween laughs that I've ever heard.
Yeah, well,
you do that when the kids come to trick or treat at your house. You talk like that when they
no,
when you answer the door.
I have not done that. I learned how to do some of those at a haunted house out at the fairgrounds many years ago. They invited us to come out and play characters, and I was the guy with the hump on his back.
Igor.
And so I started doing that, and you'd take them all the way through, and I started laughing, and that's where I developed that.
Yeah.
Those poor kids are probably seeing a psychiatrist yet today.
We're probably not too far away from you making your annual visit up to the Halloween house here in Broken Bow. Who puts that on?
Judy Winquist.
Judy.
In fact, she's called already and set up a time. Yeah,
great.
Yeah, she goes to a lot of work.
I know she does.
Her family, she gets a lot of help from family, but it's neat she does that every year, and that is absolutely friendly to the kids.
Sure,
it's
a cool display.
Yeah, it's a lighted display with all these little, details.
Figurine. She builds a miniature Halloween village in her garage.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
And it's not scary to the kids.
Yeah,
and she does have a witch on a broom or a witch's broom. I can't remember.
Yeah, the broom just kind of drives itself all over the room. I remember that.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, we're going to do that.
Yeah, good.
So grab and play continues, and Jeremy grabbed October 5th, 2001. And he had choices between U2, Peace on Earth, David Gray's Sail Away, which we have in our
like
playlist.
that song.
Peaceful World, John Mellencamp, which we have that in our playlist. Rod Zombie, Feels So Numb.
Oh, my.
Rob,
yeah. Thank you.
Rob Zombie.
Rob Zombie. What did I say?
Rod.
Yeah.
I feel like
no, that's my brother-in-law.
That's
Rod.
the cheap alternative to Rob Zombie is.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rod Zombie. Hey everyone, I'm Rod Zombie. Let's rock.
Sorry,
maybe he's like a cover version of Rob Zombie.
Oh, that's great.
He
Rod
does,
Zombie.
Yeah, Rod Zombie.
I'm pretty sure it might be my sister's husband, Rod.
Oh, there you go.
Mm.
Good morning, Rod. Let's see here. Oh, Stereo Mud, Stepping Away. Dope.
Okay.
Now or Never.
One hit wonder.
Crawling in the Dark. No, that was the one you picked.
Yep.
That's the title of the song. What is the
Hoobastank?
Where do you come up with these?
Hoobastank.
You guys, I guarantee you've heard this song.
Can we play this?
Sure?
I haven't listened to Hoobastank in years, but in the late 90s, early 2000s, they were like the band in rock. Some of their stuff was a little bit harder, some of it a little bit lighter, and I can't honestly remember, but that was one of their hits.
Okay, we'll take a shot at it. On the urban side, we have, let's see here, Michael Jackson, Cry, to name a few, Jay-Z, Girls, 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 and Fat Joe.
Oh.
We Thuggin' is the name of that song. So it's not Rob, it's Rod, isn't it? Zombie?
Well, no, the actual singer is Rob.
Rob Zombie.
Is he?
Rob
did you guys
Zombie.
listen to Rob Zombie?
Well,
Yes.
I know who Rob Zombie is. I personally, he's not. I guess doesn't fit into my musical taste, so I didn't really listen.
So is this going to be really hard?
There's a possibility. I can't remember. Hoobastank is far from the hardest. It's lighter than some of the stuff that we play on KBBN. If that.
Oh, really?
Well, what would you call yourself that for a group? What's it called?
Hoobastank.
Hoobastank.
I don't know why you would.
Now let's just take just a quick moment here, and just refresh as to what we've played on the breakfast show today. We've played Cher, we've played the Backstreet Boys, we've played Ty Herndon, we've played Aaron Tippin,
right,
and now we're gonna play Hoobastank.
And then we're gonna play Ghetto from Akon featuring Biggie and Tupac.
What? No, really?
It's just the one I pulled.
All right, here we go. We're going to give it a shot.
Mark Phillips with Central IT in Broken Bow, 872-6600. He offers computer sales, repair, and on-site service. Is your computer slow or infected with a virus? Mark can clean it up. Whether it's a home system or the networking of an office, Central IT is ready to help. From custom builds to individual IT products, Central IT in Broken Bow, 872-6600. Call Mark at 872-6600 for Central IT.
It's time to celebrate fall. At Beau Bouterie, we'd like to celebrate with savings. We hope that's okay with you. This week, draw for a discount between 15 and 50% off and use it on whatever you'd like. Just exclude Western boots and hats, Red Wings, and steel blue boots. Fall styles are coming in slowly, and we're having so much fun putting them on the shelves for you to buy. Come see us on the square at Beau Bouterie, downtown Broken Bow.
At the Callaway Good Life Center, their hometown facility offers the security and comfort of a small town with the advantages of city living. They offer speech, occupational, and physical therapy for their residents. Visit CallawayGoodLife.com for more information.
The Secret Garden, a secret that just can't be kept. Right now, it's fall, and guess what? Fall decorations are on sale between 25 and 50% off. Open Friday 11:30 to 4:30 and Saturday 8:30 to 4:30. Savings on all fall decorations 25 to 50% off. Joshua 1 verse 9. Be strong, be brave, be fearless. You are never alone. The Secret Garden, located 2 1/4 miles west of Myrna on Highway 92 and a half a mile north.
Keeping your lawn healthy and looking great is a year-round challenge. A challenge that is easier to take on with the help of the Garden Center in Broken Bow. The last steps of the lawn care program need to be applied soon. When you buy both right now, you receive 15% off savings. Don't worry, it's okay to apply them without the previous steps. Weed Out for Broadleaf Weeds recovers your lawn from summer stress and kills weeds at the same time. Winterizer prepares your grass for the cold. Talk to them at the Garden Center in Broken Bow about these lawn applications and save 15%.
If you owe the IRS back taxes, then get ready to pay up. The IRS has giant private collection agencies actively tracking down folks who owe the IRS. So if you think dodging them was stressful in the past, it's going to get a whole lot tougher. Optima Tax Relief has this advice. Don't wait. Solve your tax problems now before it's too late. Optima Tax Relief works to stop the demand letters, stop the aggressive collection actions, and stop the IRS collectors from targeting you. Ask Optima about the Fresh Start Initiative, one of the biggest breaks the IRS has ever offered. If you qualify, you could save thousands, and nobody knows this program better than they do. Optima is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, and they get results, having resolved over $1 billion of tax debt for their clients. Get a fresh start. Call today for your free consultation.
Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
9:12. What am I saying? 9:25. I'm gonna. Hostess Dank really got me shook up, and then
Hostess Dank.
And then I had my flu shot yesterday, and I had hallucinations last night. They were great.
Oh, man, hey, you know, at least you got that going for you.
Woo, baby. I'm gonna go get another shot today.
Oh, Dave.
Just kidding. I had my flu shot yesterday. No problems whatsoever.
Good.
Smooth as glass. Stephanie did a great job.
I think you had her worried. I'd be you could do 1,000 of those things, and as soon as someone asked me to do it live on the radio, I'd be...
Well, that was really probably unfair. I don't think she knew that she was going to be on the air until I walked in with the gadget and started talking to her, and she had to give me a shot, but it went well.
At least she didn't miss. Stick it right in your neck.
Well, she probably wanted to.
Think about the hallucinations then.
Oh,
be that
baby.
much closer to your brain.
Yeah. Watch out. I'm going to bed, right away. Jeremy, let's recap now on the TV giveaway, the cooler giveaway, the speakers, and
the Cornhusker hand lotion.
Talked about it enough. The Cornhusker lotion, 7 fluid ounces.
Larger bottles than I thought. When I ordered those, I thought 7 ounces. I'm thinking of like the 7 ounces. That's a pretty large bottle of hand lotion. Serve you well over the. Yeah. And I think the bottle of that stuff that my dad had in his drawer when I was growing up, I think it lasted him for at least 15 years.
Yep.
It never went down.
Something that people have memories of. My wife told me she remembers her father using it.
Oh, yeah. My dad used it all the time.
One of those things it seemed like everyone had in their drawer. I don't know. But we've got 3 bottles of that. I know it's no 55-inch TV, but you could come away with a bottle of Cornhuskers lotion.
I think I presented this question earlier, but I'm going to present it again.
Okay.
When we draw for the prizes, is it going to be like when we draw a name, they pick what prize they want, or we're just going to pick names for each prize?
I think we could do that if we knew that when we called the people, they would answer for sure.
Oh, yeah, I follow. You can't really give away. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. We had that question very early on because we had someone who was registering online that said, well, if I win the TV, I'm happy with the TV I have, but I'd love to have the cooler.
Ah, yeah.
And I'm like, well, unfortunately, I don't know, maybe.
Because you couldn't get, I see what you're saying. Because
they'd have to answer to tell you whether they want that prize or not, and not everyone's always going to answer.
You couldn't draw for the next prize until you found out what prize the previous person wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a good point.
And I don't know, kind of the way I said it at the time was, some people might think that way, but I'm kind of thinking the opposite. Like, oh, you mean I have to find a place to put this 55-inch television?
Yeah, really?
I'll cram it above the shower.
Yeah, no, we'll find a spot for it. Yeah. You guys, are you fans of Jamie Lee Curtis?
Yeah, I like Jamie Lee Curtis. Sure. The actress.
Yeah, she's doing another Halloween film, right?
Yes.
Right. Did you realize that she was the daughter of Janet Leigh, who starred in the Psycho film, the original Hitchcock Psycho film?
And Tony Curtis, I think, is her dad, right?
I knew that. I guess I didn't remember that her mom was in one of the starring roles in Psycho.
Is Psycho the one where the guy beats down the door?
No, this is the one where she's taking a shower and he comes in and stabs her.
Oh, that's a classic. Yeah.
Yeah. And that was very
Alfred Hitchcock.
And that was kind of out there for at the time.
I was thinking of the one where the girl is on the other side of the bathroom door and, what's his name, is chopping through it with an axe.
Oh, The Shining.
Oh, that's Jack Nicholson?
Yeah, Jack Nicholson. Great actor.
Here's Johnny.
Great actor for a crazy guy in a horror movie.
They actually documented that you just wanted to stay away from him previous to, during, and some time after that film because he really worked on getting into that character and he got really weirded out. But that was, I remember going to the drive-in theater and watching that. It was pretty spooky.
Yeah.
That little boy on the three-wheeler.
Never seen it.
Some of those classics are pretty spooky.
Yeah.
There's some newer. It's been a while since a good Halloween movie has come. Then again, I don't go out of my way to go see them like I used to.
Yeah, Brett and I are kind of the non-horror film people. I like mysteries that maybe have clairvoyance or something like that, but the blood and horror part, I'm not really into. Well, anyway, she is going to, already has honored her mom at the premiere of Halloween by wearing her mom's signature blue dress, and she wore a wig.
Oh.
And they said she looked just like her.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh. Remake. Everyone's going to be wanting a remake.
Yep. You've said how many Halloween movies, though? Like 20?
Oh, I have no idea how many, but there's a lot. Yeah.
Probably almost as many as there are Saw movies. I don't know how many Saw movies they're up to at this point.
Well,
9 or 10?
Yeah. Favorite commercial about that sort of thing is the one where the teenage kids are running to hide from the monster.
Yes.
That's so good.
Let's hide in the shed with the chainsaws.
Yeah.
We could get in the car over
Let's
there.
get in that running car. No, don't do that.
The little gal that does the line on that, like, let's hide over there. Yeah. She does it so well. And the guy's expression on his face is like, oh, my gosh. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We good? Everything good?
Yeah, I think so. You want to talk about Subway quick?
Yeah, let's do
before we go.
Yeah.
Subway, of course, always delicious and fresh. I know that as we've talked to them in the past, they've been doing a lot of party platters, even for like sports teams that have to travel off and go different places. Or, we're getting to the point, too, where the younger kids, whether it's are we doing soccer now?
I don't think so. I think they're still doing like flag football.
Okay,
and some of the younger kids are doing tackle football.
But, sometimes the little kids travel over the weekend to different things.
They do.
And party platter would be nice there. Just call ahead of time, and they'll get one set up for you. They still do the box lunches. I know those have been popular with guys who are out in the field working. You can pick up a bunch of those and take them out to the guys, and they can have a nice bite to eat while they continue to work. So check that out. Don't forget about the wonderful app that they have. You can redeem points and then cash those in for some sweet deals at Subway. You can also order on the app ahead of time. And, Ellen brought out a few days ago. Oh, my goodness. She brought out the caramel apple cookie.
You brought one in.
It's back.
I was impressed because I'm not a big apple kind of guy. Those are good.
More caramel than apple.
Yeah, that's true.
Kind of has like toffee pieces in it, I think. Or those might just be the apples that kind of got caramelized in the... If they're not warm when you buy them, I mean, hold on to them, take them home, pop them in the microwave for 5 seconds, get it gooey again.
Yeah, if Ellen happens to be listening, bless you, because she brought out a bunch of them, and they were fresh out of the oven,
piping hot. They fell apart when you pulled them out of the box.
And they do cookie platters and things like that. If you're a business and doing a little open house thing or something, they can put one of those together for you. I think they do meat and cheese trays too, if I'm not mistaken.
They do.
At Subway.
Don't forget about those new protein salads. Those have been a big hit.
Yep.
Heavy on the meat. You can make any protein salad out of what would have been a sandwich. And those really went over well. The wraps we don't talk enough about. Those are real delicious. Different texture to them. Easy to take with you. Flatbreads, yeah.
As you can tell, we've all been to Subway.
Many times. Many times. And it's consistently good.
Yes,
that's
a
something
good
you
point.
get there. You know when you walk in what you're going to get.
Yep.
And their hours have changed a little bit, but they're open 7 days a week.
There you
at
go.
That location. Right across from Gateway Motors.
And if you want to join their team, I know they're always looking for people to do that. So swing on in and pick up an application, talk to Ellen, and they'll see what they can work out with you.
I've got some good news for you this morning. Americans can expect a 50% increase in their heating bills this winter. I just wanted to lighten
an
it.
increase.
Yeah.
Wonderful. All right. Well, that's
Great
good.
news.
Gas prices going up.
Good thing I've got a
Heating
lot of
bills
wood.
going to go up. That'd be wonderful.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the case here. Now, certainly on the East Coast where they burn a lot of oil still in for their heating. But natural gas is going up. So kind of get ready for a little increase there. Hopefully we won't see a 54% increase that they're talking about here in the mid portion of the United States, but kind of want to give you a heads up on that. Here's one for you that I think is amazing, and I think you'll like this, Jeremy, because you like this sort of thing. Robots will be taking care of Grandma.
I think robots will be taking over the world.
Well, they might, because for the first time in the U.S., robots will help care for seniors living in Minnesota nursing homes. Yep. They were created by a professor and her students at the University of Minnesota. They designed them to support emotional, physical, and all facets of health. And get this, the machines tell jokes. They'll call a doctor if you need them, and they will help you exercise. The professor tells that the program will start in 8 places in the state and is a revolution. I'd have to see it to believe it, but that's pretty amazing.
That's a good plot for a Terminator sequel.
Yeah.
Terminator nursing home.
Yeah. Well, you know it's coming. I didn't think most of us probably thought that's where it would start, in a nursing home.
Terrifying videos out there of robots doing like backflips and stuff and walking on balance beams, like they're figuring out how to balance and walk without falling over. Someone will come up and push them with a broomstick and they'll keep their balance and not fall over. or if they do fall over, they know how to pick themselves back up. Have you ever seen underrated movie? This makes me think of it. Have you ever seen Bicentennial Man?
Yes.
With Robin Williams.
It was a long time ago, but
way underrated movie by Robin Williams.
Yes. Yeah, that was kind of a depressing movie, really.
Very sad at the end, but the first 90% super happy. But then, bam, you get socked with that sad 10% at the end.
Well, he lived so much longer than the people that he
went
cared
through
about.
like 5 generations of the same family, and basically they lived in this society where robots were servants, but they wanted nothing more than to serve these families. And he had more emotions than other robots.
Yeah,
and
I remember
got
that.
tired of watching all these family members he cared for pass away.
Yeah, that was a good film, I would admit.
Very good movie.
And I think this news here this morning is a good thing and then a little bit on the scary side to me.
Mm-hmm.
My grandma told me a long time ago when I was a kid, and I thought, Grandma, come on, how would you know this? That's not going to happen. She said, David, we got to be careful, because otherwise we're just going to be sitting around in front of these screens, and our fingers are going to, through evolution, get longer because we're going to be on keyboards all the time, and pretty soon we won't be doing anything for ourselves. And I thought, oh, Grandma.
Yeah, and now look at where we're at today.
Now we got robots in rest homes. We'll have to kind of follow that and see how that goes. We're going to take a time out. We're going to come back with more right after these words.
GK Wine and Spirits welcomes you to browse their aisles and coolers for great deals. Bud Light Chelada 6-packs are $8.98, and 4-packs of Bud Chelada beers are $7.48. Salt Chelada beer 4-packs are only $4.98. 18-can or bottle packs of Michelob Ultra are $19.98. Pick up Windsor Canadian whiskey for $16.48. And for wine, Barefoot Brashadas wines are $6.98. GK Wine and Spirits inside the grocery cart, East Highway 2, Broken Bow.
Central Nebraska Medical Clinic physicians and staff would like to take this opportunity during National Breast Cancer Awareness Month to encourage taking the steps toward early detection. Breast cancer is the most preventable cancer in the world today. Early detection is possible through self-exams and screenings. Add to that improved treatment methods and increased access to breast health services, and people have a greater chance of survival than ever before. Central Nebraska Medical Clinic's physicians, physician assistants, and a nurse practitioner are available for appointments. Call 308-872-2486.
State purpose of visit.
Well, looks like the old tractor's gonna kick the bucket this year.
Searching internet for new buckets.
No, I want to check insurance rates.
Sale located. Right now, get 20% off new bucket with code It's Raining Buckets.
Robots don't know you. We do. For more than 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has relied on relationships to get you the insurance coverage you need for your farm or ranch. Find a Farm Bureau agent at fbfs.com/protect. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Producers today are looking for every financial advantage they can find. And that's why more producers are looking at a WorkSmart line of credit from Farm Credit Services of America. More than competitive interest rates and farmer-friendly terms, WorkSmart delivers interest savings, cashback dividends, and a credit card with cash rewards. You'll like that a WorkSmart line of credit doesn't charge interest until you actually use the money you need. And with convenient remote deposit, you can make payments to your account anytime and from anywhere you want to save interest and extra trips to town. No other line of credit works like WorkSmart, and no other line of credit saves money like it either. Wherever you find WorkSmart, you find producers saving money. Terms apply. See how much you can save by visiting fcsamerica.com or call 800-884-FARM. Agriculture works here.
Well, interesting conversation continued on the robot thing here this morning. You made a good point, guys. 3 years ago, if you heard about robots taking care of older people in a rest home, you'd think, hey, as you said, Jeremy, that's not right. That would take away jobs. Checking out at the grocery store with self-check. Oh, that's no good. That would take away jobs. If they get robots in restaurants, it would have been, hey, we don't need to tip them. That's taking away jobs. With what we're under right now, there's not as much resistance to it, is there?
No, I would think that a lot of business owners, if they want to see their business succeed right now, all those jobs they're trying to fill, if there's a way that they can get that job done for their customers and better serve their customers, they'd probably hop right on it if they want their business to succeed.
Yeah, and you wouldn't really, as an employer, and you had a robot, there's certain things that you wouldn't have to deal with a robot that you do with regular people.
I don't know. I've got very mixed emotions about the whole thing.
I think all of us do.
Yeah.
There's no robot out there that can spin records like you, Dave.
That's right.
Well, I get together with old Rod Zombie, and we get together and...
I get those flu shots, start my hallucinations, and hold on for the ride.
Get the old flu shot and go to bed, have a good time, come out, have the pleasure of playing Who's to Stank. Who needs a robot? Oh, gosh.
So we're going to do one more grab and play thing before we go?
Yeah, that's what we'll close with that.
Okay.
Got one more break to take. Before we do that, you have country singers who portray that they ride down a red dirt road in their pickup and they throw bales on the flatbed and all the things that country boys do when a lot of them have never been on the farm.
Okay.
That was the lyrics of that Hoopstank song.
Was it? I didn't catch that.
Riding down the red dirt road.
That got by me, Jeremy. Well, Tim McGraw kind of showed his tough side here recently. I don't know if you read about that. He was performing a show in Reno when he missed a few lyrics. Singing, and a fan started heckling him.
Uh-huh.
And he stopped in the middle of the song and pointed at the heckler and said, "Hold on, stop. You got a problem with me?" Evidently, some banter went back and forth, and he jumped off the stage over the barriers to take care of the heckler. Security had to step in and de-escalate the situation to keep him from punching the guy in the nose.
Wow.
Cool.
Now, on his behalf, that probably wasn't the smartest thing to do because that just sounds like a lawsuit waiting to happen. But from his perspective, I can kind of see why. You know what? So I said "Who's to Stank" instead of whatever it is.
Right.
Give me a break.
Yes. Yeah, good point.
Because I don't want to punch you guys in the nose.
No, I wouldn't want that.
But, fans can be so awful. They can be so wonderful, but there only takes about one in the apple barrel.
It just brings down the whole vibe.
Yeah. So I guess he's the real deal. He was going to get down there and duke it out.
Well,
or as one of those deals like, "Hold me back. Hold me back." Let the security. I don't want to run too fast. I want the security to get there before I do.
I don't think Tim McGraw's that kind of guy.
Doesn't seem like it.
Tim McGraw, I think, works out and can probably handle himself. Is my guess.
He's got nothing on Rod Zombie.
No, that Rod, man, he goes for it. He is solid.
They call him the king of Halloween. Did you know that?
I did not see.
Rob Zombie?
Rob Zombie, not Rod.
Okay.
I don't know who Rod Zombie is.
I told you it's my brother-in-law. You're right. A lot of times people are really tough when they know somebody's going to stop them from actually getting into the actual fisticuffs and the blood and sweat because they know the security or whatever situation or their buddies are going to hold them back. But oftentimes, though, what happens in a situation out back when that happens, when people try to keep others from fighting, they hold them back, then they end up getting in the fight.
Now, see, I would have called the guy on stage, given him the microphone, and said, "Sing it the way it should be sung," and just see if that guy would have remembered the lyrics once he got on stage.
Without a prompter.
Without a prompter, and said, "Here you go, buddy.
And we've all tried
Take it
to
away."
sing karaoke before. You may think you know the song well enough to perform it, but...
Yeah, I've only tried it with a group. I've never did it by myself.
Yeah.
Because it just wouldn't be good. I'd rather have a flu shot and go to bed and hallucinate. It's much more comforting. Okay, we're going to take a time out. When we come back, we're going to do one more.
All right, and when we come back, we'll quickly recap what is going to be a big night in sports coverage, too.
Right on. Let's do that.
You hear it quite often. Sales and service. But what does that really mean? At Power Solutions, it means help from start to finish. At the start, quality Vermeer equipment built to their traditional high standards, delivering reliable service you expect. Along the way, strong Vermeer parts to get you back up and going fast, paired with helpful service from the staff at Power Solutions. Call your local Vermeer dealer at 872-5522 or swing by 2 miles east on Highway 2, Broken Bow. Power Solutions wishes you a safe harvest season.
Hi, it's Rochelle with Reflection Salon and Spa in Broken Bow. Winter's right around the corner. Do you get dry skin, cracked heels, tired feet? Then it's time to winterize and treat your feet. Or do you have dry, brittle, frizzy hair or just want to freshen up your color? Come in for a deep conditioning treatment or color today. Let's get you on the books. Self-care is essential the whole year through. Call or message me for an appointment. Reflections Salon and Spa, 308-870-2077.
If someone you know has breast cancer, one of the most important things you can do is listen. Let her tell you how she's feeling and coping without offering unsolicited advice. You might offer to go with her to medical appointments, or if she's tired, to fix dinner for her and her family. You don't have to do anything extravagant. Just be there for her.
Brought to you by Varney Health Mart in Broken Bow and Seven Valleys Health Mart in Callaway, encouraging you to schedule your annual mammogram.
At Golden Harvest, our best skill is knowing how to listen. From our Gold Series soybean and game-changing corn portfolios to our expert insights housed in the Illuminate digital agronomy platform, everything we offer is an answer to what we've heard from you. This is how we listen.
Copyright 2021 Syngenta. The trademarks or service marks used herein are the property of a Syngenta Group company. All other trademarks are the property of their respective owners.
Golden Harvest is ready to listen with corn hybrids that respond in your conditions. They listen to your product placement and performance needs to develop yield-maximizing corn products like AgriSure Viptera and AgriSure Duracade for above and below ground insect control. From one-on-one conversations with local experts to their R&D commitment, Golden Harvest takes their cues from you. Visit goldenharvestseeds.com/corn or contact your local seed advisor to learn more.
I'm Dave Johnson. Be sure and be tuned in next time for another great edition of the Best in Blues on Blues Deluxe. We'll have more from the Ronnie Wood Band and their new live Jimmy Reed tribute album, another track from Tommy Castro's new release. Former guitarist for Etta James for 20 years, Bobby Murray will be our Blue Bloods guest from his brand new album, and we'll have a classic track from Elvin Bishop. All that and more next time on Blues Deluxe. Blues Deluxe, Friday afternoons at 1 o'clock on the Thunderbird 95.3 FM, KBBN.com.
10 before the hour. Okay, what's going on?
Brent never ceases to amaze me.
Yep.
This song is the here, Dave.
Yeah,
number
pulled
19.
We pulled a CD.
Pulled a CD.
All right. I want to see if Dave can say the name of the group.
Well, which one is
number 19. One
hit wonder. That's for sure. Yeah.
Chumbawamba.
There you go. Well done.
Chumbawamba.
And the song is Tub Thumping.
Mm-hmm.
It was a huge hit.
You'll know it.
A huge hit.
I'm serious.
Literally huge hit. One hit wonders. You will know the song.
And I will tell you. I mean, I must have got away with it because you never fired me. But I can tell you that was played on KBBN radio because I played it when I would work out here at night and that song came out, it got played on KBBN.
Chumbawamba.
And every time I played it, I remember thinking to myself,
"Is this the time Dave wakes up?"
Yeah, I hope Dave's. I don't know if Dave's okay with me playing this song or not.
I'll just make everything
come
full circle, and you press play this time, Dave.
Yeah.
Gavin, do you remember this song?
I actually do know the song.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
It was a huge hit,
It's
and
in
Jeremy
a lot of movies.
Jeremy is right. You talk about a one-hit wonder. This is certainly the example of that.
Chumbawamba.
Mm-hmm.
Tub Thumping.
Yeah.
This is the edited version. Is that good that it's edited?
I didn't know that it needed to be.
I don't think.
edited,
I'm going to guess maybe it
song.
just means that it's shorter.
So I always have and still do have radio in the kitchen on at all times.
Mm-hmm.
So you must have known that I was in bed when you played this.
It was usually getting close to midnight when I
What
would play.
category is it under? Is it like
It's
rock?
under, rock. So this is actually a pretty good CD, guys. Winona on the Countryside, When Love Starts Talking. Alan Jackson, Between the Devil and Me. The Lens, I'm not remembering the Lens on the Countryside. Nights Like These. Big House. Paul Brandt and Blackhawk are some of the ones that were in the Countryside. Some of those were familiar. But a big one on the AC side was Elton John's Candle in the Wind. You remember that one?
Oh, was that the one he did for Princess Diana?
Well, either that or Marilyn Monroe.
Because he then redid it when Princess Diana passed, right?
Yeah, I think he did do that again.
Yeah.
Michael Johnson and Alison Krauss together. You ever remember that?
Well, I know both of them, and I'm guessing that I would love to hear that.
Yeah. Art Garfunkel.
Yeah.
Of course, he never did really well on his own, but he had a song called "You're a Wonderful One." And I mean that, Brent.
Oh, thanks, Dave.
Hanson.
Yes, Hanson. Yeah.
You remember that?
There you go. Now, they weren't one-hit wonders. They were more like 3 or 4. 3 or 4 hit wonders.
Something for the People is the name of the group. This is in the CHR category.
Was the Hanson one Bop? Or was it a different one?
It was in the AC.
I know, but the name of the song, was it Bop?
No, I Will Come to You.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't one of the 4.
Yeah, I don't know. It just, you remember
No, I
Bop.
still haven't heard one that's better than Tub Thumping.
Yeah.
Something for the People. I had a song called My Love Is Shh.
Oh.
My Love Is Shh.
Yeah. Wyclef Jean.
Jean.
Well, okay, I'm sorry. It's spelled Jean, so I said Jean.
Well, okay. Sorry.
Jean.
I think it's Wycliffe Jean, isn't it?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Pirate Radio, John Hyatt. We put that one on right away.
Oh, yeah.
Fabulous Thunderbirds, High Water. I'm going to listen to that. I don't remember that. And then, Chumbawamba.
There you go.
Chumbawamba, baby.
Number 19. This is disgraceful but fun.
You know the song. I know you know the song.
Yeah, I think you'll know it,
Unless everyone should know this song, unless you kind of have. It was big in pop culture. It was in movies and stuff.
Yeah.
Unless you're under a rock, right?
Yeah.
I want to say it still even when you go to some sporting events, it's still
they play
played.
it in between
Yeah, still played at
timeouts,
stadiums, and yeah.
Well, you've talked me into it, guys.
Okay.
All right.
Close today with the grab and play with Chumbawamba.
Tub thumping.
Tub thumping.
I really preferred Rod Zombie, but here we go. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
Thank you.
See you.